Well, it's the next day. I think it's time to start on this rear leaf springs finally. Try to get that done coming up here today. I'm going to turn this truck around. I made such a mess yesterday under here with this front, all the grease and everything that comes off of it. So I kind of keep it all here in one location. So I'm going to get the truck turned around and we'll start on the back. Got the truck turned around and let's get this thing jacked up, get some jack stands on it, pop these wheels and tires off, and we'll see how these rears go. See how sturdy this thing is. It don't feel too bad. I probably need to put some chocks in front of those front tires because I don't want that thing rolling. You don't want that thing falling off and hurting you. Alright, after looking first for some front wheel chocks, I finally had the truck chalked. Just for safety reasons, I want that thing rolling. I'm going to pop these rear hubcaps off, get these rear tires off, and we'll start from there. Alright, now we got them off. Let's see what else we can get into here. Got to figure out where I'm going to start on this and let's see how it goes. This thing looks awful greasy back here from, years of being greased, and just caked on there really thick. That real nasty stuff falls on your floor, then you run over with that creeper and it's on there. So let's try to get this off and see how it goes. Alright, I'm actually going to take these rear shocks off here. Before, like in the front, I was trying to be lazy. I didn't take them off till I had to. I know I'm going to take these off too. So I'm going to take these off, and then I'll take these U-bolts off here, but I got to save these because I didn't get new with the rear springs. It came with the front, but not the rear. I could have bought new, but hey, let's just see if we can reuse them first before I have to go spend money on them. And then I guess we'll tackle the shackles and then the front of the rear leaf spring pins. See how easy this comes off here. If I can fit my impact in here. Not really sure. Okay, now let's see. We got those off. Let's see if we can get these U-bolts here loose. There we go. Let's see if we can get these things off here or not. One of them. Yep. Well, there goes that one, but the lock washer just flew into a million pieces. Let's try this other one. Yep, it just flew off. Let's see if we can go back this other one and get it off. Yep, let's try run it in the other way and see what happens here. Alright, got the breaker bar here. Let's see what I can do with it. Hopefully it don't break off. Oh, there it goes. Oh yeah, that came right off. Just needed a little bit of budge there. Get that off. See these come off this strap plate here. Yep, just like that. Slide them up. Alright, let's go tackle the other side. Alright, now I'm back over here on this other side. Let's see if we can get these U-bolts off over here. See how bad they are. They look a little greasy over here, like it's something leaking in the past, so it looks like it's been fixed, whatever it was, but maybe they'll come off easier. I don't know, we'll see. There's that one. 2. 3. Oh yeah, just like that. Okay, I'll get the shock mount off here. Oh yeah. See how bad these look. Got a little bit of rust pits, but I think very usable still. Same with this one. This actually looks a little bit better actually. Alright. I guess we'll move on and getting these leaf springs out of here and see what happens. Alright, let's see if we can get these shackle pins out of here. I kind of scraped off some of the grease that's built up on over the years, but it's still got quite a bit. I want to hammer the socket on here to see if I can get these, even get a good grip on the nuts there. They got like a little pin you drive in there. It's kind of like a kingpin setup, like would be on a front straight axle, and kind of holds the pin in place, but I got to drive that pin out first to get the pin out that holds the leaf spring in place and the shackle part. So let's see how it goes. Man, look at all that grease just falling off there. That stuff is thick. It's been on there a while. Bunch of grease and dirt and everything else. Oh yeah, that one spun right off there. Well, let's see if we can get the other one off here on the top. Yep, just like that. Well, gotta love when they stick in the socket like that. It's got so much junk on it. Nut. Oh, there it goes. Let's see if we can get these pins drove out. One, two. Get a punch here. Yep. There goes that one. Well, somehow here we'll do it. There goes that one. Now I got to figure out drive these pins out. Maybe. Can't really tell where I'm hitting. There it goes. Yep. Well, let's see here. Yep, just like that. Got it out. One down. Get my punch back out of there. Might need that. Okay. That thing's got a lot of wear in it. Okay. Good thing I'm changing all that. I guess now we'll move on to the front part of the rear leaf spring on this one side and see if we can get this spring out of this side, then we'll have to move on to the other side. Alright, now we're up here on the front part of the rear leaf spring. You can barely see me here, but it's tight in here. Can't hardly get anything impact wise because this right circuit for the running board's in the way, but I can use this wrench, so see if we can get this pin loose. Alright, same thing on this side. Gotta drive the pin, put something on the frame on, drive it out this way towards the outside of the truck, but wonderful muffler somebody's put on here over the years is in the way. So I'm going to figure that one out as I go. We'll see how it goes. Tell you what I might do is put a pair of vice grips on this grease fitting here, see if I can slide this one out since I ain't reusing this pin. So let's try that first because it looks like it's pretty tight up here at this muffler here. Alright, I'm back with a pair of vice grips. I know this kind of seems funny, but hey, give it a shot and see what happens. Some of these vice grips are the best thing to try to use, but and that grease fitting is just loose as can be in there. That don't help. Or maybe the whole, no, the whole pit's actually turning. Let me get a grip on it and see if what we can do here. Oh yeah, look at that. That thing's sliding right out. That was a whole lot easier than finding some other way to get something up in that hole under there. But hey, it's out now. Here it is. Alright, let's see if we can get this spring out. Yep, there it goes. Nice and greasy there. See? Alright, well, I decided I was on this same side instead of tearing down the other side first and dragging all my tools back and forth. I decided to go ahead and we'll put this new spring on this side, at least get it mocked up. Probably not really tight, because you don't have to jack the rear end up, tighten up the, put the U-bolts back on, but at least get it hanging on the truck, the spring part. So I got some brand new pins here. Got some new shackles for the rear part of the spring. I figure we'll put these in and we'll see how it goes. So let's see. Some grease on them here. Get them kind of nice and lubed up so they go in there easy. Let's see how easy this spring wants to go. Hopefully it'll go easier than some of the fronts did. Let's stick the pin in there where that slots down. I'm sure I can spin it, but yep. And what I do, cut my finger. Yep. It's always something. Okay. Let's see here. Wiggle that thing around a little bit. Maybe. I'm going to lay up under there and see if I can get it. Let's see here. So close, I can tell. That spring just ain't the lightest thing either. It'll go. Don't worry. Ah, there she goes. Slid right in there. Alright. Now I just got to get this. Make sure it's pinned. The slot in it is where it goes. It appears it's kind of close. It needs to be spun. See if I can. Yep, there we go. Spin it like that. Got some brand new keeper pins. I don't know what you want to call them. Like I said, it's kind of like what's in a, what do you call it? Kingpin setup. So let's put them in there and see how it goes. Alright, now I'm back here in the back. Got my brand new shackle. Some more new pins. Same thing goes in the front. They're all the same. Same size for, uses 6 of them in the rear. They're all the exact same on this model truck. Don't know about different models, but this model is. So, let's see, put a little grease on it. Remember how this thing went in here. I think it went like that. Let's see here, it goes like this. Get my hammer. And why is that thing? That thing is fitting in there tight. There it goes. Alright. Alright, I was getting a little concerned for a second there, but it went. Man, that thing is so weird. All brand new parts, and that thing's almost too tight. Maybe I'll just have to loosen up a little bit. Alright, let's see if we can get this keeper pin in there. Oh yeah, I think that one went right in place. Let's see here. Yep, sticking out like it should. Go and stick a lock washer nut on it. Before I forget, like I said, I'll have to go back to that front one. I'll tighten all this stuff up when I'm done. Let's go ahead and get another pin here. Might help if I'm not laying these things on the ground, getting grit all over them. Yeah, that's real good. Give them in the new bushings. Oh. Alright, put a little grease on it. Now the fun part is I gotta hold this leaf spring up. I mean, I guess I could jack everything up, but I'm just gonna hold it up and see if I can get it started. Looks like I need to tap this back just a hair. It looks like I tapped it too far. Oh, look at that! I tapped it back the wrong way too far. Try that. That looks pretty good. Get this pin in there. Oh, maybe. I'll have to do a little more tapping. I just don't like how those things feel so tight. But man, they're going. I tested those in those springs before I ever, when I first got them in, and they slid right in and out. I honestly feel like I had a little play in them. They must just be so tight with everything, but it's hard to say with this aftermarket stuff. There we go. All right. That's what I call what's going in there. Okay, now I need to get a big straight screwdriver and twist this thing so that keeper pin. Probably not. Yep, there it goes. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, duh, it needs to be drove in some more. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's see if this pin will want to work its way in there or not. Let's see, it needs to go up like that. Give me a punch. And just like that, it's in there. Yep. Okay. Let's find another. I've been kicking my stuff all around here. Where'd my lock washer go? Here it is. Alright, like I said, I'll tighten those up later. I have to put grease fittings in these and all this and that. But hey, let's go start on the other side. Alright, I'm on the left side now. I was working on the right side. Let's just do the same thing, be the same exact thing that the other side was. I don't know how easy it'll come apart, but we'll see. Hopefully it's easy, and hopefully this spring will go back on just the same. So let's see how it goes. got the other spring out. It's here on the ground, as you can see, nice and greasy, just like the other one. But it's nice and wore out, so let's get the other spring and we'll put it in there in a minute. Alright, got the new spring setting in here. Got some new pins again, just same thing as the other side, so let's get this side here put together. Alright, there it is. Got this spring installed over here. Still got to tighten up those keeper pins, but I will say, for some odd reason, this side went together a whole lot smoother than the other side. That other side felt like something was just out of line. I don't know. But I had that same problem in the front. On that one side, just it was that same side of the truck too. I have no clue why. But this side went together smooth, like I said, so I guess now I'll get the rear end jacked up to it and see if these U-bolts are the right length. I got thinking here while I'm working on it that I'm afraid that they're going to be too short. I'm not sure. Still got to clean them up, see how that goes. But I'm going to see if they'll fit first before I ever go clean them up so I don't waste my time on them. But these springs are about a ½ inch shorter on the height here on them, down here where it meets on the rear end. And you know, I probably should have thought that through more, but I didn't. But just trying to reuse as much as I can. So, you know, who knows? I might be able to reuse them, might not. So we'll see. All right, let's get this rear end jacked up here. See what, like I said, see if I can get the thing to line up. Hopefully these stupid pins on these leaf springs will line up unlike they did on the front. But hey, let's see. Okay, that part went a whole lot smoother than the front, so now let's see if these U-bolts are long enough like I was saying. Let's see. Put this top plate right here on top of the spring. Get 2 U-bolts. Find what I did with my other one. Here's the other one. Let's see here, then I get my shock mount. Let's see, are they going to be long enough or short enough, whatever I'm going to say. You know what? This jack stands in the way. I think they'll work. So I'll tell you what, I'll get these things cleaned up. You know, I ain't gonna probably paint them or nothing, so I'll clean up the threads because the rest, you know, the rest of this down here is mostly not painted. I'll have to get some more lock washers put on here, so let me do that and we'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I got these here cleaned up good enough, you know, the threads. Best way I found, I mean, you could use a water wheel or something, but the best way I found over time is to put them in a sandblasting cabinet and just blast the threads a little bit, and it cleans them right up, gets all the junk out of there and everything. So this is what I've always done, what I like doing. So let's put these on here, and I think they'll be long enough like I was saying, so we'll see. Let's get everything kind of hooked up here and see how it goes. Alright, there's that one. They were just, you know, long enough, or just short enough, I guess, not too long on the threads. So, nice and tight looks like. So, I guess, let's go to the other side and do it. Alright, we're on the other side. Got my U-bolts. Get them slid up here around the leaf spring. There's that one. One there, get the shock mount here. Well, we'll get it on there someday. Come on. Yep, there we go. Okay. That thing was getting a little bit of a fight there. Sometimes you just gotta persuade them a little bit. Get these started here and we'll shoot them up there at the impact and call it good, I hope. And after that I have to go back around and put these shocks back on and know what y'all are thinking. Usually, you know, if put lowering springs on, you're going to have to put shorter shocks, and I might have to, I'm not for sure. Try to go cheap on this build here and see what I can get away with. I'll have to do some measuring and see how much travel I got in them, but I already checked the front after I got together and yesterday, and seems like I'll have enough up there, but I don't know about these rears, so we'll just have to see. Let's get these tight. Up there, they're torqued with the earthquake. Alright, I went ahead and got everything all tight and snugged up here under here. Went ahead and got the shocks mounted on there. I did some measuring. They might be a little bit on the short side, but hey, let's just see how the thing rides first. I might have to change them out after we see how it is, but it's still got plenty of clearance. I mean, we're not going to be hauling anything in this that heavy, so I think we might be alright, but hey, we'll just have to see. Got the pins and grease fittings on there, got them all greased. Same back here in the back. New shackles there and everything. Same thing on the other side. So yeah, it's all in there now. Got everything tight, ready to go. I guess let's get the rear tires on. We'll set this thing down the ground, see what it looks like. Alright, they're on there. Let's let this thing down and see how it sets. Well, here's the truck here, finally sitting on the ground. Got everything tight. Put the hubcaps on it, and it don't look too bad. It's setting pretty good. Seems like those shocks have plenty of movement in them. I looked at the here up here in the front, like I said before, the tire clearance, you know, it's just about right, not too far up in there, but you got just enough room there, it looks like. And back here in the back, you know, has a little bit of a rake to the truck, but you know, same back here. It took out that gap that was up there in the top of the tire between the fender there of the bed and the tire. But hey, I don't think it looks too bad. It didn't lower it as much as I was hoping, because you know those springs were settled pretty bad from overtime, but they feel a whole lot stiffer. Here's another shot of the truck. Here's the other side. Looks pretty good. Well, got the truck setting all down the ground, as you can see. Got the hubcaps on it. Looks pretty good, I think. Didn't lower it as much as I was hoping, just from the springs being settled from years of use. I mean, it was already kind of lowered from that. But I did some measurements before and after, and the front's about an inch lower than what it was when the truck came in, and the back's about 3/4 of an inch lower. But I'm pretty happy with it. I think he will be too, and you know, we'll just have to drive it, see how it rides. Feels, you know, springs feel a whole lot stiffer when you push up and down on it. It doesn't feel like they want to give as much as what they did before. You know, we'll just have to see how it goes. Well, I think this is it for this episode. Thanks for watching the first episode of Sullivan's Garage. Stay tuned. Who knows what we'll get into. I got plenty of projects coming up. So thanks for watching.